Hi there, and welcome again to our mental health segment. My name is Christine Mwangi from All Smiles Therapy Center. I'm a counseling psychologist. Today, I want us to start with the question: are your children inheriting your trauma? Are your children inheriting your trauma as you raise them? Well, we may ask ourselves this question like, how could my children be inheriting my trauma? First of all, we need to establish, do you know that you're carrying any trauma from your childhood? Now, trauma can come from probably we were brought up in a dysfunctional family where there was a lot of abuse, verbal abuse, physical abuse, neglect, abandonment, and this could have caused us a lot of pain or unfinished businesses, might be loss and grief, or things that could have left us with emotional wounds, which we call the traumas. And how do they show up when I'm parenting? Sometimes, if we have not healed this pain that we have, we could very unconsciously or sometimes very consciously project it on our children. The way we handle our stress, yeah, the way we handle conflicts, the way we relate to our loved ones. How do I express my love to myself and to others? How do I relate with money issues? How do I relate with people at work? How do I do my plannings? Am I engaging myself in any kind of personal development, or I'm just in a comfort zone? Am I stuck in life? Now, remember, our children will learn from watching what we do. They learn best when they watch what we do and they follow suit. So sometimes it's not all about what we are telling them, like you're supposed to be like this, you should do this, you should think like this. They watch what we do, and then that is how they get to learn. So sometimes it's good for you to check yourself. What are some of the pains that I need to process and heal and forgive? What are some of the frustrations? What triggers me most in other people that I need to process and heal? What are some of the things that I need to unlearn? And what are some of the things that I need to learn to be able to help myself? So that even when you're bringing up your children, they are not inheriting those pains from you. Because sometimes we will call them generational curses, and yes, that is a valid perspective. But when we come and look at it closer, then we realize that these are some of the things that have been passed down to us as unhealed trauma, things that we learned are normal, and actually they are not supposed to be normal in our current lives. So do not shy away from calling us so that we can go down that road and figure out what trauma do you need to heal, what do you need to unlearn, what do you need to relearn, and the best way that you can be able to bring up your children in a very safe and loving environment. Thank you.